Johnny Cash. Hello, my friend. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, Reuben. Hello, Kelly Moore. Hi, Miss Elsie. How you doing? Hello, Bill Walker. How you doing? I remember one cold, rainy winter night back when I was a little bitty boy. That rain been falling day and night, and that black, muddy Mississippi River water kept on rising up to the top of that levee, and all the old folks were saying that levee's gonna break one of these days. Well, it did. One morning we looked out, and that black, muddy Mississippi River water was right up over the cotton patch, right up to the front door of our house. And I heard my daddy holler and ask my mama, "How high is the water, Mama?" 2 feet high and rising. "How high is the water, Papa?" She said, "It's 2 feet high and rising." Well, we can make it to the road in a homemade boat. That's the only thing we got left that'll float. It's already over all the wheat and oats. 2 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Mama? 3 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Papa? She said, "It's 3 feet high and rising." Well, the hives are gone, I lost my bees. Chickens are sleeping in the willow trees. The cow's in water up past her knees. 3 feet high and rising. Hello, Dimple. How high is the water, Mama? 4 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Papa? She said, "It's 4 feet high and rising." Well, hey, come look through the window pane. The bus is coming, gonna take us to the train. Looks like we'll be blessed with a little more rain. 4 feet high and rising. Yeah! How high is the water, Mama? 5 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Papa? She said, "It's 5 feet high and rising." Well, the rails are washed out north of town. We gotta head for higher ground. We can't come back till the water goes down. 5 feet high and rising. Well, it's 5 feet high and rising. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah, thanks very much, and hello from Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you. And tonight the music's going to be coming from young Mac Davis, the one and only Jose Feliciano, Bobby Bear and Country Gold, and Miss Barefoot in the Park or anywhere else we have in mind, a great talent, Miss Linda Ronstadt, plus our own family of regulars, the Carter family, the Statler brothers, Carl Perkins, and the Tennessee Three. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Miss June Carter. Hey, baby. Hi, honey. How you doing? Doing, sugar? You done good, honey. That's real good. Here's somebody else real good you're going to enjoy, Miss Linda Ronstadt.
Sure.
Take things in stride. Sounds like good advice, but there's no one in my side, and time washes clean love's wounds unseen. That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine, and I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Thinking back the tears try and make you mine. And I think it's gonna hurt me for a long, long time. Wait for the day you'll go away, knowing that you warn me of the price I have to pay, and life's full of flaws. Who knows the cause? Living in the memory of a love that never was, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and change your mind. And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time. 'Cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time.
Country Gold, Country Gold, it's a song that lives forever, and we call it Country Gold.
Tonight we welcome to Country Gold an artist with the most unusual beginning, a native of Ironton, Ohio, Bobby Bare. It was while he was in the Army that he recorded his first song under an assumed name, which he sold all the rights to for $50. The song was All American Boy, and it sold over 1 million copies. Not easily discouraged, Bobby pursued his musical career with devotion and dedication. In 1962, he asked to record a song written by Mel Tillis and Danny Dill. It was an immediate hit, and in 1963, it won for Bobby the highest tribute from the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences, the Grammy Award. Tonight on Country Gold, we are proud to present Bobby Bare's great Detroit City.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, I wanna go home. Last night I went to sleep in Detroit City, and I dreamed about those cotton fields and home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old papa, sister, and brother. I dreamed about that girl who's been waiting for so long. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, I wanna go home. Home folks think I'm big in Detroit City. By night I make the bars. If only they could read between the lines. 'Cause you know, I rode a freight train north to Detroit City. And after all these years, I find that I've just been wasting my time. So I just think I'll take my foolish pride and put it on a southbound freight and ride. Go on back to the loved ones, the ones I left waiting so far behind. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh,
There's a new thing happening in music today about an exciting young group of singers and songwriters with some great new ideas and melodies. And here's one of the best, Mac Davis. Yeah. Welcome, Mac. Thank you. It's good to have you in Nashville. Since you've been here, you've made a lot of new friends, I understand.
It's good to be here, man. I sat up all night with Carl Perkins and Red Lane and Jose Feliciano last night and picked.
Well, I can think of some better people to sit up all night with, but you must have had a lot of fun.
You say sit up or stood up?
Yeah. You've written some great songs, Mac, In the Ghetto and Something's Burning, and some big ones that you've recorded yourself. Have you written anything new lately?
Well, I just, the latest thing I wrote about my little wife. I got married and very happily married, and I wrote a thing kind of tells about how it is to live with a poet if you're a young woman. It's called A Poem for My Little Lady, for lack of a better title. It goes like this. She's young and soft and kind, and she deserves a whole lot better than a guitar-picking drifter who never gave a tinker's damn. But if loving me is what she really wants, I'm gonna let her, and I'll do my best to try to be the man she thinks I am. She makes these little kitten sounds and trembles when I love her, and makes me feel so big and strong and mean. Whispers that she cannot wait to be my baby's mother. She's the only glimpse of God I've ever seen. Her mama should have warned her, never take up with a poet, for a poet travels rocky roads in search of truth and light. I'm the only blemish on her virgin soul, and she don't know it, but I thank the Lord she's lying gentle by my side tonight.
Yeah, that's fine, and it's a mighty sweet young lady you're married to. All right. You were wondering about about a poet and a dreamer. I would advise you to keep on dreaming and writing your poems, Mac. They can come true if the breaks go your way.
I hope so.
How about another song? Great song from Mac Davis, folks.
Yeah.
Just sit around making music all day long. As long as I'm making music, I know I can't do no one no wrong. And who knows, maybe someday I'll come up with a song that makes people want to stop their fussing and fighting just long enough to sing along. Everybody say, I believe in music. If you know what I mean. People who believe in music are the happiest people I've ever seen. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shake your tambourine, lift your voices to the sky. God loves you when you sing. Everybody sing, I believe in music. Universal language, and love is the key to brotherhood and peace and understanding and living in harmony. So take your brother by the hand and sing along with me. Find out what it really means to feel young and rich and free. Everybody sing, I believe in music.
Come along and ride this train. Come along and ride this train. Cross the mountains, prairies, reservations, rivers, levees, plains. Come along and ride this train. Ride this train. Ride this train with me to the rivers of America. Hear the sound of splashing paddle buckets and the low moan of a steamboat whistle. Watch that big white packet steam up the Mississippi and Ohio with flags flying high, waving in the breeze as if she was waving and speaking to all the cities she passed, like hello, Louisville, morning, Vicksburg, how y'all Natchez? Good morning, Memphis. You're looking at a paddle wheeler, mister. But don't let her shiny, clean appearance fool you. She's pretty, but she's tough. Traveling the mainstream of a nation's life, paddle wheelers like the Claremont, the Queen City, the George C. Wolfe, the Gray Eagle, and the Glendy Burke. Oh, the Glendy Burke is a mighty fine boat, a mighty fine captain, too. He sits up there on the hurricane deck, and he keeps his eye on the crew. Well, the smoke goes up and the engines roar, the wheels go around and around. So fare you well, gonna take a little ride when the Glendy Burke comes down. Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. Gonna pack my duds and tote them on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down. Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'm gonna pack my duds and tote them on my back when the Glendy Burke goes down. Our young nation built its towns on the banks of rivers, and down the rivers came burly men bringing necessities of life on crude flatboats and rafts. It wasn't until 1803 that Robert Fulton, with his struggling little steamboat, proved to the people along the Hudson that it was possible to go upstream without the use of sails, oars, or poles. And half a century later, the rivers were teeming with scows, shanty boats, towboats, packets. They transported planters, merchants, soldiers, drovers, riders, missionaries, gamblers, and fancy ladies. And if it was action you were looking for, you'd head for the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. A big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Yeah, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I've seen a lot of places in Memphis, I hummed a lot of things down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. A big wheel keep on turning. Hey, proud Mary keep on burning. Hey, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you come down to the river, well, I bet you're gonna find that the people who live, you don't have to worry 'cause you got no money. People on the river, they are happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Yeah, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Yeah. Only one paddle wheel steamboat is left on the American rivers. She's a Delta Queen, port of Cincinnati. She's a big, beautiful white stern wheeler with shining brass fixtures, polished mahogany, and elegant staircases. She's a mighty gallant lady. But November 2nd is supposed to be her last voyage. Only an act of Congress can save her. She's been replaced by diesel-powered tugboats that follow buoy markers, channel lighting systems, and radar. But for a few short days longer, the Delta Queen will paddle up and down the Ohio and Mississippi, carrying modern Americans briefly back through the past. Again, you'll hear the sparkle of the banjo, and you'll almost feel the presence of Mark Twain, Huckleberry Finn, the Civil War guns, and the wild, thumping heartbeat of past Americana. And take your hat off, mister. You're seeing the passing of a great lady. So long, Delta Queen, Cincinnati down to New Orleans. When you go, you'll take a lot of my dreams. So long, Delta Queen. Yeah, so long, Delta Queen. But I wonder, just before you go, could we just one more time hear that old steam whistle blow? Thanks a lot, old riverboat. We'll miss that whistle in the night. And we'll miss the smell of your pine knot fire. Hey, I knew it was you when I saw you light. With you goes a breed of man in tune with God, earth, river, and stars. Man who could steer a course by pure instinct and miss the ever-shifting bars. Men who loved that riverboat, men who knew that river too. But so long, Delta Queen. We're sure gonna be missing you. So long, Delta Queen. Cincinnati down to New Orleans. When you go, you'll take a lot of dreams. So long, Delta Queen. So long, Delta Queen. So long, Captain. You was a good man to ride the river with. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Feliciano.
Don't ask of me what you can give me in return. You're a young girl and you still have lots to learn. That love is not an easy game to play, and you get hurt someday because life is that way. The guy you meet will give you hours of happiness, and then he'll leave you in your loneliness. But just remember that he'll have to pay, and he'll get hurt someday because life is that way. Give yourself to love that will never give the same. Love you, leave you, crying in shame, but you'll recover, discover that life goes on the same. On the same. So don't ask of me what you can give me in return. You're a young girl and you still have lots to learn. That love is not an easy game to play, and you get hurt someday because life is that way. Give yourself to love that will never give the same. Love you, leave you, crying in shame, but you'll recover, discover that life goes on the same. On the same. So don't ask of me what you can give me in return. You're a young girl and you still have lots to learn. That love is not an easy game to play. You get hurt someday because life is that way. Whoa, life is that way, girl. You're a young woman now, but you got a lot to learn.
country boy ain't got no shoes. Country boy ain't got no blues. You get a wiggly worm and then you watch him squirm while you put him on the hook and then you drop him in the brook. And if everything's gonna turn out right, you're gonna fry fish tonight. Country boy ain't got no ills. Country boy, you don't owe no bills. You get a wiggly worm and then you watch him squirm while you put him on the hook and then you drop him in the brook. If everything's gonna turn out right, you're gonna fry fish tonight. Country boy, you're lucky free. Country boy, I wish I was you and you was me. Let's hear it, Tennessee. Yeah. Country boy, you got work to do. Country boy, in the morning dew. You gotta plant the weeds, you gotta cut the seed. There's many a row, you know you gotta hoe. That verse should have read. You gotta plant the seed, you gotta cut the weeds. There's many a row, you know you gotta hoe. When it's quitting time and your work is through, there's a lot of life in you, country boy. You got a lot to lose. Country boy, how I wish I was in your shoes. All right. Thank you. At the beginning of the show, I did a song that I wrote about a flood that we were in back in northeastern Arkansas when I was a little bitty boy. And I remember after the floodwaters went down that winter, and we came back to Dice. You remember this, Joanne? You don't remember? My sister Joanne, she wasn't quite here yet. All right. The floodwaters went back down, but that floodwater had brought in a lot of black, rich dirt. And we planted a cotton crop. And that year, the cotton grew tall. I got cotton in the bottomland. It's up and growing, and I got a good stand. My good wife and them kids of mine are gonna get new shoes come picking time. Get new shoes come picking time. It's hard to see by the coal oil lights, and I turn it off pretty early at night. A jug of coal oil costs a dime, but I'll set up late come picking time. Set up late come picking time. My old wagon barely gets me to town. I patched the wheels and I watered them down. Keep her in shape so she'll be fine. To haul my cotton come picking time. Haul my cotton come picking time. Last Sunday morning when they passed the hat, it was still nearly empty back where I sat. But the preacher smiled and he said, that's fine, 'cause the Lord will wait till picking time. The Lord will wait till picking time. Thank you. Thank you very much. As you saw a little bit earlier in the show, Carl Perkins is a great instrumentalist. Carl Perkins also is a great songwriter, and Carl Perkins is also a great performer. Here he is with a new rendition of I'll Fly Away, Carl Perkins.
My mama taught me a lot of songs when I was a young boy. Some of them linger to this day. Here's one I hope you like. Well, I said some black morning when this life is over, we'll fly away to a land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Don't you know? Don't you know, I'm gonna fly away. Just a few more weary days and then, yes, I'll fly away. Head to a land where joy will never end. Don't you know
We dedicate this song especially to the laboring man, to the farmer, to the man who works in the dirt with his two hands. In most places, machines have replaced the mules or the horses and the plow. And when your hands have rested from the plow, or like labor's, this could be your song. These hands aren't the hands of a gentleman. These hands are callous and old. These hands raised a family. These hands built a home. Now these hands raise to praise the Lord. These hands won the heart of my loved one, and with hers they were never alone. If these hands fill their task, then what more could you ask? For these fingers have worked to the bone. Now don't try to judge me by what you'd have me be, for my life hasn't been a success. While some people have power, but still they grieve, and these hands brought me happiness. Well, I'm tired and I'm old, and I ain't got much gold. Maybe things ain't been all that I planned. God above, hear my plea when it's time to judge me. Take a look at these hard-working hands. Take a look at these hard-working hands. Thank you. We had a fine time tonight with all our friends that came by, and hope you did too. Then remember, I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide to climb. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Good night, Bill Walker.